Oh, good morning to y'all. Uh, the new trailer dropped out yesterday, and I did make an initial reaction that I'm gonna post at the end of the video. But the problem was, I was at a party, and there was a lot of noise. But while I was excited, it's barely even playable. So I'm gonna try to salvage a little bit of that to post it as my initial reaction on the back. But man, what a trailer! What a thing! What a thing! So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna watch it again. This is my second viewing, technically, kind of, and I will also give my thoughts on it. So I'm gonna pause it, and then we're gonna look at some things, very interesting things that they have on the website that dropped after the trailer, which I didn't check out, or rather, I didn't get a chance to check out. So we're gonna check it out. Okay, let's go. Let's watch the trailer. I think this is where you do it. Yep.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
I just want to say also, you could see by their movement that this, well, clearly it's a modified, right, GTA 5 engine. But the problem is, hold on. Come on then. There it is. It's a modified GTA 5 engine, but the thing is, it doesn't look like GTA 5. It looks a lot more like, I said it in the initial reactions that I had. It looks a lot visually like Max Payne 3, which is really interesting considering that thing is really old. But if it's the same engine with semi visuals to that, because I mean it's the way it looked, Max Payne 3 was very Vice like. So this in a way makes sense, right? It's Vice City. Also, when you look at this guy,
What you doing up there?
you can tell by the movement that it's GTA 5, right? But even with that, right? Visually, it's so good. Like the ray tracing and everything. I'm not really a huge fan of technologies that are forced upon it, but if it's utilized right, so think about like let's say Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Visually, if you think about it, this is closer to that than it was GTA 5. But this is even better, at least from what we see from the trailer. Now that doesn't mean it's necessarily gonna be the same thing, or you know, better, or maybe it has worse performance. Who knows? We'll see. But for this, from what we've seen so far, I say it's pretty decent.
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude.
Also, the way they changed Jason, because if you look at him in the first trailer and now, he looks way different, but in a good way. Because he looked more generic American guy, white guy. This is just like, what's it called? John American or something like that. So he was John American, right? But they give him a bit more personality. Like he feels a bit more real in a way, you know, rather than just being, oh yeah, that's a classic American white guy, or she's your classic Latina. I mean, she still looks like that, but it feels like she has a bit more personality.
You got some time on your
This with the hand, so this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at the hand movement. This is exact hand movement, like the same thing. The way it's just like you can't explain it unless you see it. And in GTA 5, they did the same thing.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties.
It's pretty much like I've seen Trevor do that head movement and the way he does the thing so many times. I could identify it exactly because it's just the same thing.
with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me.
So this guy moves like GTA 5. This guy moves like Red Dead Redemption. It's a little bit different.
Paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian.
I guess it's kind of a combination of both. Fantastic looking guy, by the way. And this is pretty much where you're going to be cutting into it from the cutscene into the gameplay. But visually, it's going to be the same thing, which I'm really excited to play, honest. Like, I'm really excited to play as Jason. So that's the lady. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the same lady. Is this not the same lady? Maybe it's somebody different. This looks like that lady with the hammers and the thing from the initial trailer. Could be wrong. Beating up weed sellers. Oh, that's definitely a druggie store. Beating up and robbing them potentially. Could be taxation. Vice Airport I should have probably done this for full screen. Vice Airport, no port. Okay, we got a guy riding a thing with a boat. I wonder, can you actually take the boats from these, or is this just like a cutscene exclusive? But it doesn't have to be. I see. Still, is this constructed or is it under construction? Because it feels constructed, but very dirty. Planes. Hold on, was that? Hold on. I can't go back with fucking left and right. Okay, I was listening to the music. It sounded very familiar. So this is Jason, so you can work out potential fitness stats, maybe. Oh, that'll be so cool. We love that in San Andreas, right? I doubt you can just buy beer and carry it. So that's just, I guess, a little flair for the thing. Haiti. So gangs.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
The Caminos. We're gonna see a little bit more information, I think, later on the website. I think they released some stuff. We'll see. If not, then we're gonna have to dig some other things. But yeah, seems like he's looking for her.
She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
So this guy was probably the most realistic thing in this trailer because of the way he just look at him, the way he smiles, the way he's just like, you can see it's like some realism in that.
Supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I've seen you here before.
And again with the hand movement, it's kind of weird, man. I don't know why they did that. Oops, sorry about that. Like if you look at the way the hand moved, it's so.
I've seen you here before.
See that? Like it's like nobody really does this. You know, people usually do like this, like this. I understand it's a little bit more animation, but it's a little thing that you notice, and you're like, ah, oh, that's the thing.
He might have.
I wonder. I don't think it's true. I wonder if these types of hair, the follicle particle thingies, are gonna be there. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. If that's gonna be part of a custom haircut that you can make, I wonder. Because if you think about it, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could have hair be all over, like this side, that side, this and that, and I feel like if they bring this type of customization, this will be huge. This will be the biggest one, right? Because then you have to do it for both characters.
Hey.
Man, Jason looks so much better than the original. He looks, well, what's Paul Walker? That was a meme going around, right? It looks a lot like Paul Walker, and like the story, if it goes the way we think it's gonna go, it's probably gonna be the Paul Walker character of Need for Speed. So honestly, like, I don't mind that. But he looks so much better. He looks, if he looked about 23, he looks about 28 here, which is good. Okay, a lot of bangeronis, bangers. So, okay, I don't mind this. So I would assume this is part of the robberies you can do, which is kind of weird because every single GTA has some sort of robbery in it. It would have been interesting to see a little bit more different, like, because the initial trailer gave us a bit like low key, like just regular stores, this and that. But apparently we go all out, baby, again, all out again by banks. What is this? Hold on, where is this? Yeah, it's a bank, international bank. Well, fantastic. We're robbing banks now again. Wait, hold on. Literally, we robbed banks in 5. We robbed banks in 4. Right? Yes, we robbed banks in 4. San Andreas, we didn't rob a bank. Did we? I don't think we robbed a bank in San Andreas. We robbed a bank in Vice City for sure. And sorta, I think, well, it's not really a bank. Okay, so almost in all of them.
The new beginnings.
Look at him, man. He looks so great. Looks so realistic. And she looks great. You know, I mean, she looks like a hot chick. That's it. It's just nothing to talk about. The thing is, people are jerking themselves off based on these details. They hear, oh man, look at this, look, the bottle is not completely all the same, and there's little details, and like, chill the fuck out, dude. It's fine. It's not that. It's not that big of a deal. I love it. I love the visuals. I hope because so the visuals, like I said, Max Payne 3, but also I would neglected to say Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Because it came out in between 5 and 6 apparently, right? So that's more like it, and you can see the inspiration and the engine that's been like, yeah, I would assume they're using that kind of modified engine, which is really good. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, if this, I don't think it's gonna, because it's gonna be different gameplay, but if this thing makes me like it more than Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll, my hat off to them. Hold on, sir, I was reading that. Boatworks and Marina. So I would assume this is a bit of a, well, technically, because it is, right? And in Vice City, you have the missions with the boats and the thing, and they look exactly like this. Like this. This is exactly where you park the boat from here, or steal the boat, technically, right? So it's kind of either a reference or stuff like that, allowing you to be like, oh, that's your thing from Vice City.
Trust me, this place is just the start.
So she's doing community work. So she was released. She was probably early released with having to cover for community work, and she has an ankle monitor. So I assume it is she's bailed on bond, and she's on good behavior out. So she's still being monitored. Hurricane, blah 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 blah. Your drinks here. So this is a bar at like close to the marina. So I would assume this is a guy you work with, because I think this is the second time we've seen him.
The only thing that matters
I'm just looking. I apologize.
is who you know and what you got.
So that's her, and everybody's like, "I'm gonna goon to her." Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You already are. Don't tell me you're gonna when the game drops. You pervert. We already know you are.
Gonna do this. We're doing it right.
Yep. So I would assume you get back into the things in GTA 4ish in a way where you can have clubs, which is really good. It was missing so much. Like, it was, GTA 5 was so bare bones for a single player experience. It was insane. Like, you could do anything. Like, anything you wanted, you couldn't do. The simplest things. And because it was spread out between so many characters, you couldn't really get to do a lot of things. You had to do it in 3 ways, right? So they made so much work for themselves. I would assume here it's going to be easier and more, in fact, considering it's just going to be 2. This is interesting. So we're doing business with the Haitians. It's crazy. The Haitians in Vice City in the 80s compared to the Haitians in the not 80s. Is he a Fed? Who has everything? The cops or the other guys? We're getting leaked. Is this the girl at the bar? The bartender lady?
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
So this is not him, right? There were some people that were like, oh, is that Jason talking to him? Is this going to throw you off? Is he an undercover cop? I like the theory that he is, because it's going to be a very interesting story, even though it's like, oh, really? We already knew that. Some are saying that maybe she's going to be the undercover cop. Some are saying there's no undercover cop. Some are saying both are going to live. Some are saying both are going to die. Bonnie and Clyde style. Like, I don't want any of them to die, and I do personally would prefer him to be an undercover cop working, and then, like, again, like I said, Need for Speed 2 type of style thing. So that would have been that would be great. That would be great. I wouldn't mind that at all, even if we already know, kind of like thing, but it's their own spin on it. I wouldn't mind that. What does the chain say? Say BC for well, because gonna say something bad for bad chain. She has a bad chain. That's what it means. No, it's cool though. It's cool though. See, this also reminds me a lot of Max Payne right there.
You and me, bro.
Oh, by the way, her being as fit as she is and like kicking ass, that's cool. I like seeing that. So I wonder if you'll be able to do style fighting similar to in San Andreas. Again, this is a stretch, but why not? You know, what if we had specific characters be able to do different things? That'll be so cool and like adjust it, you know?
You and me, bro.
Because I feel like she can be muscular, because in shots like these, she doesn't seem muscular. But in other shots, I'll show you.
Got this.
We got it.
Here, her back looks so much muscular. Like bro, this here is not this here. Like I saw it. Like look, it's not the same thing, brother. I've seen bodies. That ain't it. Shadow work's also fantastic, by the way. Lighting and everything, it's phenomenal. I do wonder if it's gonna have a ray tracing required type of thing, or if they have their own spin on ray tracing, which it would be better, because if not forced to use a thing on a specific video card, is so much better than just having to be forced to do it. Okay, so this is the second time we see this guy. We saw this guy here at the bar. Where is it? God damn it. We saw this guy. There he is. Right there. Oh my god, how did I nail that? But yeah, we saw this guy there. Then that's not the girl at the bar. Whatever. But yeah, so that's the same guy. I would assume that's gonna be our like Roman type of character. Look at this shit, man. Oh my god, man, just like because you know that's the GTA experience, right? You shoot down the girls, the night ladies. That's what used to be promotion, right? Remember how they used to say, yeah, you just want to play GTA to shoot down what is it, prostitutes and stuff like that. Well, that was never the thing, but apparently that's what the media thought. So this Phil reminds me of the Phil. You know which Phil I'm talking about? It can't be him, but it reminds me of the Phil from Vice City, literally. That the guy that blew his hand out. Like it can't be him, but and everybody was getting super excited about this ball here having bubbles. What I think this seems like is potentially like a transition scene, which is funny if it is. You know how there's like loading screens, and this could be a loading screen if you're like going through to your apartment or stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so I'm wondering so many things here. Wondering so many things. What does it say? No, it's just a random number. So you guys can do this. You can do that. You can hug a Roni. Hold on. You can ride your cool bike. So it just looks so good, man. So I wonder, how would safe houses work here? If they're even gonna work properly. So we're stealing cars. I wonder if this is the same thing. We missed that, right? Collection of cars, but in a cool way, where it's not just like, oh, go to this location, get the car, put it in the thing.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up?
So that's the same guy at the thing at the bar. The other guy, not the other guy. Yep, man, that's so cool. Okay, so. Ooh, that looks so cool, right? Oh, Vice City, USA. Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them. But when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves in the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a crime conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida. Little Nida? Leonida, whatever. Forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. I wonder what else. Ooh, oh, that's so cool because it's an anime. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Jason Duvall. Man, what the? What did he get? It's not Paul Walker. What do you mean? That's not fucking Paul Walker. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. He grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army, so he was an army man. Cool. Trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys, doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. God, it's so Paul Walker. What do you mean? Look at him. Look at him. Okay, so I'm guessing this tattoo is his army buddy thing. That's so cool. Okay, so he's army dude. I do hope you can hit the gym, man. Like they wouldn't bait us like that. Oh, look at that. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. Another day. That's a reference to Another Day in Paradise. Right. Meeting Lucille could have been the best and worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd handle. Oh, what the fuck am I saying? Knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. I do wonder. Him getting stuck in that situation, like for what? For coochie? For the fat ass? Like, I doubt it. Something to do these things, considering you're trying not to do the things. He looks like fucking Ryan Gosling. What the fuck? Watches. I'm trying to see if you have custom watches or if the same watches at all points. I would assume they custom, right? And now we're looking at her. It's lagging because it's not smooth. It's just stopping frame by frame. So Lucia Caminos. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Damn, she a fighter, bro. Damn. Life has been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in Leonida Penitentiary. Wait, so Sherlock got her out. She's learned her lesson. All the smart moves from here. Her family. So I would assume we start with a family storyline, which kind of breaks off. They're like, oh, fuck you, Dad, I went to jail because of you. Or fuck you, Mom, I went to jail because of you. More than anything, she wants a good life. Oh, she wants the good life her mom has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. So she grew up in Liberty City. Cool. They moved, maybe? So it's not her mom, so her dad got her into trouble. But instead of halfback fantasies, Lucia's prepared to take matters into her own hands. Yeah, I would assume so. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. Okay. A life with Jesse could be her way out. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, she's committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. Yeah, different hairstyles. I hope they're not mission bound, and you can just. No, I'm pretty sure it's not mission bound. Yeah, look at that. A family only in Leonida. When the sun fades and the neon glows, everyone has something to gain and more to lose. There he is. That's that guy. See, I knew it. Cal Hampton. I'm looking at his body tattoos. Maybe some references or something. I don't know. This is friend, a fellow associate of Brian's. I guess Brian's is the bar, maybe. Cal feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms. Okay, so what's his name in GTA 5? The guy Ron that does the same thing. He's the Ron. Coast Guard comms with a few beers and some private bars and taps open. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, same thing. He's just Ron. He's just your fat friend Ron. He has fucking alien cats on his shirt, bro. He's cooked. My dad say violence is good. Thanks, video games. Oh god, what a cringe lord. He's gonna die. Your main character is gonna feel bad. I'm gonna laugh because I'm probably not gonna find this guy very funny. Fucking cringe lord. There are way too many birds flying around in perfect formation. He's Ron. He's Ron. You cannot convince me this is not fucking GTA 5 Ron. If I'm mistaking the name, by the way, of the character, it's even more funny. Look at him. He looks like my friend. Like I have a real life friend who looks like this. Fucking ugly ass. Just call your friend for fucking ugly. Real friends call each other ugly. God damn it! Stop fucking having fake friends. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Colors, Lothar, Latin American, and happy there. Casual Parano loves company, and his friend Jason has bigger plans. Visit Lenida, tour of view of the must-see destination across the sunset state of Vice City. So, if I'm not mistaken, wait. I guess we'll do this later. Can we do it now? If I click it, what will it take me? Whoa. All right, I guess we're just gonna do that. Everything in excess. We're a long way from the 80s. Well, yeah, we are, sadly. Jesus Christ. But still sun and fun but still the fun and sun capital of America. The glamour, hustle, greed of America captured in a single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer. But from the pastel art decor hotels and bright white sands of Ocean Beach to the bustling panaderias of Little Cuba. Oh my god, Little Cuba. I forgot we had Little Cuba. Bro. Hermano. I wonder if they're going to be there. Nah, they're not. It's the fucking 80s, bro. They're fucking dead. All of them. To the bootleg brands of Tisha Walk Flea Market. I thought it said Walk of Flame. Out to the Viceport and the cruising ship the cruise ship capital of the world. Oh, there you look at that. Look at them Haitian boys. What's it say? What did it say that group? What did it say? ERLE? I don't know what that says. Fat Americans. Hoes. More hoes. Buildings with lights. Man, bikers. Can you imagine just being in like just riding and seeing these fucking guys? The AI would not be able to handle riding these things on pedestrian sidewalks. Wait, that's not a sidewalk. Oh, never mind. I thought they were like on a sidewalk. And I was like, there's no way they would not collide with fucking pedestrians. Okay, we saw them. It's good. Yeah, this looks like classic America right now. So this is the guy from the fucking thing from Cyberpunk, right? Booby Ike, fucking Booby Ike, bro, right there, Booby Ike, Booby Ike, bro. What the fuck? It's all about heart, baby. The Jack of Hearts. Oh my god, it's the fucking Kanye West, bro. The fuck. So Kanye's doing it. Like, what are you telling me this guy's the same guy? Bro, they don't look like the same guy. This guy's Fat McGee and this guy's Kanye West, which is semi-Fat McGee. Booby. I can't do. How am I going to take this guy seriously? His name's Booby, bro. Booby is a local Vice City legend. Bro, it's the same thing. What's the guy's name in Cyberpunk? It's the same guy. It's just the same guy. Legend. Ooh. Dexter. His name was Dexter. And I like it. One of the few to transform his time in the streets into a legitimate empire, spinning real estate, a strip club, and a record studio. Boobies all smiles until time to talk business. And Booby, where are the boobies though? You fucking liar! You said boobies, dude. That's fucking Kanye West. What do you mean? The club money pays for the studio, and the drug money pays for it all. Okay. I guess we have to kill this guy, motherfucker. Top quality cuts. I can't believe it. Every time Booby, right? Booby might seem like it's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring musician mogul Draquan for Only Raw Records. that he's most invested in, and now it's just hit a knee. Fuck. And they just need a hit. My dyslexia is triggering sometimes. So Draquan from Only Raw Records is working with Booby. Fantastic. Leonida Keys. You look at that? Dress code is casual. The bars are loaded. So this is a tropical place of it. Life is tropical. Agropaligo isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair. But look out. You're right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in America. All of America, whatever. The Rusty Anchor. Yeah, this feels like the boonies. It's gonna be there. Just gonna have a great old time. Draquan Priest. Oh my god, bruh. Only Raw Records. Only Raw Records. I understand the reference. I get it. Draquan was always more of a hustler than a gangster. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet, breaking into music was his goal. Okay, well, yeah, he does not look cool. He looks like I'm trying to be something I'm not. I don't fit. Bro, you look like dancers are like our A&Rs. If the record's a hit, DJ's gonna be spinning it. Ooh ah. But it's not. So you still need a hit, buddy. You ain't getting it yet. You're with a label now. Now that he signed the Real Dimes, Draquan's days of booking acts into Booby's strip club might be numbered as he sets his sights on the Vice City scene. Ras Rivers. What this? Welcome to the wetlands. Oh, this is where that chick is, right? So this is Mud Show Sports. I love that. The tame jewel of Leonidas' crown. You never know what lies beneath the surface of. I just want to do Tom Kench impression when reading about this, because it's literally this is where Tom Kench would fucking live. You'll never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators may be the most famous attraction, but they're far deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among the mandrows. It's just such a Tom Kench thing to do. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, I thought it was a guy named Real Dimes. Okay, I guess Real Dimes is an OnlyFans group. I'm sorry, Only Raw Records group. It's just confusing sometimes, you know. Viral videos, viral hookers. Bay Luxie and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time. God, so many T's, dude. To turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold, hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. And being fucking hoes. Being hoes, baby. You can't tell me they did not do the whole thing to get the thing. You cannot fool me. Okay. All my dimes in this club. Make my town, make it a dub. Oh fuck. Let's go. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of cringe, bro. One hit away from fame. An early hit single with local rapper Downplay took Real Dimes to new heights. Now, after 5 years in prison on the East Coast, I make my way home back to Grove Street. Now, after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they signed with Only Raw Records. I gotta stop myself from saying OnlyFans. Hoping lightning can strike twice. Port Gellhorn. Let's see. So, Live Hard. This is the Nada's Forgotten Ghost. This is the biker gang thing, right? So I'm guessing this is where biker gangs are. Or something like that. Cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls won't bring the tourists back, but there's new economy in this once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Jump on a dirt bike and hold onto your wallet. So this is not even biker gangs, just like dirt bike gang thing. New girls, new food, open all night, carrying dancers. Stop calling them dancers. They're strippers, bro. I guess this is more like modern, where it's not a stripper, it's actually a dancer. Sure, but I'm an entrepreneur, not an OnlyFans girl. Oh shit, it's Batista. Paul Bautista. It should be Baptiste, not Bautista. God, I love that name. I love that name. Paul Bautista. It's not Paul, it's Raul, idiot. It's Raul Bautista. Raul Batista? Fucking Raul Batista. Experience count. Oh, experience counts. Oh, my brain was like, what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. This guy. I love the art, by the way. It was so cool. And it's not, so this is not one art. As you can see, look, it moves. So this is one, this is another. Confidence, charm, and cunning. Raul's seasoned bank robber is a seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent, ready to take on the risks that bring to the biggest rewards. Okay, so this guy is gonna recruit us for the bank robbery that we saw. This guy looks, so I never understood this. Face looks great, very detailed. Hands, not so much. Hands look like they don't even belong in the same thing. Those hands, when you look at them, they don't even belong there, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, look at that. Those hands just don't, they're not matching the quality. That's her, that's him, and that's him. So we're robbing. Yeah, well, I know that's Jason because he just loves those kicks. So what, we're just gonna shoot people? Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we would all be wise to remember that. Yeah, this guy's dead. A professional adept. Raul's recklessness raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down or pull their chips from the table. Ambrosia. Wait, where did I hear that? Heard that before. Kimberly Night is sweet. Oh, these are the biker gangs. Oh, there goes. There's the biker gangs. Ambrosia. The battle for the health and wealth of Leonida begins here. In the heart of Leonida, American industry and old school values still reign supreme, whatever the cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides jobs, while the local biker gangs provide almost everything else. So, what's it say? Can I actually see that? No, I couldn't actually see. Liberty City Cycles. Okay, so Liberty City Gang. Can zoom in more than that. I can't see what final chapter, Ambrosia. 82 MC, okay. Final chapter. Final chapter. I get it. I get the joke. I understand. Bro, you're okay. Yep. That is that. Oh, that's Brian's. So Brian's, when they were referring to Brian's, I would assume this is Brian's. Brian's. Brian Header. Nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Brian's classic drug. Oh, so he's a drug runner. Of course he's a drug runner. This is the guy. This is a fucking guy. Brian's a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Still moving product through the boat yard, through his boat yard, with his third wife, Lori. Brian's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. Right. Looks so cool. But it seems like it's been. Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, ray tracing in action, the glasses, or some shit like that." I remember seeing that. That his third wife, Laura. I hauled so much grass in that plane, I could make the state of Lebanon levitate. All right, bud, relax. This guy's gonna be your dad figure, I assume. Looks like Leonida's beach bum. Looks like a Leonida beach bum moves like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties, so long as he helps with local shakedowns and stops by for Lori's sangria once in a while. Mount Calaga National Park. Yeah, that looks cool. Can we do fishing? Is fishing a thing? No, dirt bike riding, racing, hunting maybe? Oh God, please. Please, I loved it so much in Red Dead Redemption 2. Please. But I know it's not gonna be because it's not the same fucking franchise, and the fucking Zoomer brains can't fucking comprehend that. You know how many Zoomers actually play Red Dead Redemption 2? None. Because they don't fucking have the patience to do the hunting and the crafting and the whatever. They just probably bust through the story if they even played it. And that's it. Wild, wild country. Roam to breathe on the state's northern fringes. A national landmark up against the state's northern border. Oh. Mount Calaga offers... Is it Calaga or the Calaga? On Calaga? Offers private hunting, fishing, and off-road trails in the lush surrounding backwoods. Hillbillies, mythics, and paranoid radicals live far from the praying eyes of the government. Can we hunt? I see rifles. Can we hunt? I wonder. Probably for like a mission or something. They gotta fucking tease my ass. Look at that, looks so good. Oh, man. That'd be so cool to hunt. That's news. There's definitely going to be racing. Oh, well, what am I saying? There's definitely going to be racing. You don't even have to say that. That looks so cool. Oh, it's a cougar. Bro, you cannot tell me I can't hunt the... I guess technically, in GTA 5, there were cougars as well. It was mountain lions or some shit like that. They were getting bitten. Dude, there's no way. Ain't kayaking, dude. God damn. This. Yeah, that's it. No PC yet, but we saw in the thing that they are releasing on Xbox PC, which technically is some sort of a crossover thing. It's gonna come on PC, if not a year later. Hopefully not, because I'm a PC gamer, right? But whatever happens, we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be looking at it. We'll be playing it. Hopefully it runs good at the start, because GTA 5 was good at the start, but there was like always focus on GTA Online rather than focusing on the single player, which single player suffered sometimes because of it. And if the story is good enough, people won't be screaming for DLC like they did with 5 because of 4. And hopefully there isn't any online shenanigans where it's like online priority, single player, fuck you, see you in 20 years. Like, I'm not a fan of that. But regardless, I'm excited. We see it when it's coming out. We'll be there. We'll cover it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.